Here's your chance to do something for love today. Sing it with me. I feel it in my bones enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm radioactive, radioactive. You know what the cause of this is, they say? This extinction of salmon, because it wasn't seen. This is what Kevin Blanch has been saying. We're not, because he watches these numbers and he's been screaming about Fukushima since it happened. And he shows this stuff. He goes to the fisheries and he shows their websites and he shows the numbers of all the fish they're catching. And this is one of his biggest points that he said forever. You don't see a decline. You just see this all of a sudden just acute drop off post Fukushima with these number counts. And what's absolutely mind-boggling, I know what I said, is that they just had an article that came out and said they tested the water for, don't quote me, but I think it was something like tritium. And it's like, oh, the levels of tritium are fine. Everything's totally cool. Now, this is the same scientist that said take an untested jab. This is the same country that's in quadrillion yen of debt. So many zeros that you lose count. And as Kevin Blanch also says about that, who cares? What you care about cesium-137? And that number is off the charts. But here we go. With salmon at risk of extinction, California begins urgent rescue effort. Now, what's the cause? Scientists say the fish are now suffering because of successive droughts intensified by climate change, along with other pressures, such as the large amounts of water diverted from rivers to supply California's farm and cities. So they're trying to tell you, because if they tell you that climate change, it's your fault, which is why they have people out there gluing themselves to roadways and all that shit while they wear clothes that are delivered on a truck that uses gas and the fossil fuels that they say are bad and they need to protest for. Isn't that neat? So this is your fault, is what they're saying. Not the fact that they just dumped a whole other round of radioactive water into the ocean from Fukushima. In the show Good Omens, I haven't watched the second season. The second season just came out. It's a show about the apocalypse and the Battle of Armageddon and all that. And they talk about the four horsemen. I've done videos on it. I don't know if I've done videos on this. I think I have, though, but I'm going to say it again. And in that show, it's funny because I'm dying to watch that show, but the way Mom and the Heavenly Family works is they tell me when to watch this stuff, and they just been like, hold on, and for the weirdest reason. I don't know why. I have no idea. But I'm supposed to wait. It came out in August. I've been waiting for like a year or two since that season's supposed to come out. But anywho, I'm getting off topic. In the show, again, Armageddon, they bring up and talk about the four horsemen. One of the horsemen is called pollution. And not only that, the pollution horseman is represented as an Asian female. Just something to think about. But it's amazing. There's no mention of Fukushima. Nope, just all of a sudden, salmon at risk of extinction, and we're going to blame you, climate change, and some other silly stuff, but has nothing to do with another round of dumping radioactive water from... it's enough. That's enough.